Alright, so it was about a month ago, someone asked me, hey, why don't you make a video of how to play Last Year the Nightmare to win, playing as the Strangler. Now, I really tried to put that video together for you guys. The only problem was that in this video, I didn't even get a chance to use the Strangler. Now, you need to understand that in Last Year the Nightmare, you play as 3 killers, not just 1. So you are 1 player controlling 3 different characters in-game. What you need to understand is that you use the different killers as and when it is necessary for you to go with them in game. Now, I usually always start off with the spider or someone that is not the spider. I apologize if my frames were a bit low for this game because I'm still trying to figure out my recording settings, as I just did some changes to my PC to get some better quality videos for you guys. Now, as I was saying, Last Year the Nightmare, you need to play as the killer when and if it is necessary for you to do so. Now, in game, I usually only use the Strangler when I necessarily have to. And one of the only maps that you can play as the Strangler are maps that are very high, for example, or maps that give you a vantage point. For example, the bell tower and the gym. But guys, in this game, the library, there was literally no way I could have used the Strangler. Well, there were different parts of the map where I could have used the Strangler, but they weren't in there long enough for me to try. For example, this area where this character is going up the stairs, if I was the Strangler and there were survivors down in the area below, then I would be able to use the Strangler, pick some off, and get some quick kills. Now guys, the reason that I'm making a video about the Strangler while not playing as the Strangler is because, as I just said, I didn't get a chance to win this game. Please don't hate me, but listen to what I have to say. Now, out of all of the killers in Last Year the Nightmare, a lot of people think the Strangler is actually the worst. Now, I want to tell you guys, he's not the worst killer, he's just not necessarily the best. The way you play as the Strangler is pretty cowardly. You need to be up above somewhere where the survivors cannot block your spawn. Now, the reason being why you need to be somewhere they can't block your spawn is because the Strangler is extremely freaking slow. This guy cannot run to save his life. I don't know what he did before he became the Strangler, but I'll tell you what, he definitely wasn't a PE teacher. This guy takes ages to get anywhere. His jumps are horrible, and last but least, he is very easy to pick on if you get surrounded by a group of survivors. Now, my top tip for playing as the Strangler is, guys, use other killers first and foremost to weaken your target. You need to play Last Year the Nightmare strategically. You need to look after 1 player and try to get that player picked off by himself. You start working on him, lowering his health, and then waiting for that 1 mistake or for the group to let their guard down, and then you make your move. For example, in here, this guy's all alone. I really thought I had him. I'm not sure if I did get him, but he looks like he's a very knowledgeable player. He knew how to get into that vent, but he got blocked, and I really thought I had the kill, but as you guys can see, they reassembled, and he had a shotgun, ran straight through, and I turned around to try and deal with that guy. But you need to pick people off when you can, and be mindful of your health. I know you think as killer you can stay alive longer, your health is really awesome. That doesn't mean you're invincible. This is not Dead by Daylight. You need to be mindful of your health, guys. Now, maybe in the months to come or the upgrades to come, I know there is a new killer coming for Last Year the Nightmare, the Priest. Maybe we will see a buff, who knows? I know now that the game is highly favorable towards survivors, and that I think is the sole reason that is keeping this alive. Now, I know I was an advocate for Last Year the Nightmare, guys. I love this game. I don't want to see it die. But truth of the matter is, there's not really enough. Like, we need some more maps and we need some more promotion out to get people to play this game. What are the incentives behind getting more players? That's what I want to see. Graphically, the game is awesome. Even my new 8GB graphics card is having a hard time running this at ultra settings at 4K. Nonetheless, you guys are still seeing some 4K footage, right? even though I'm not going to be able to process this because right now on my Adobe Premiere Pro, it's showing the rendering process for a 4K video at 6 days, and nobody has time for that. So even though this is downsampled to 1080p, this was recorded at 4K for you guys. And guys, I have to be honest with you guys, the game looks really good, but it's the incentive behind getting people to play it. Now, unfortunately, the Strangler isn't my best killer, and I played a game where I almost got 5 kills with the Strangler, and I thought I was recording, but I wasn't, and I did not have my replay button enabled. So maybe next time we'll get a video of that. But guys, anywho, that's all I had to say with the Strangler. It's really hard trying to get that video for you guys, and I really am trying to put it together. All in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. And another point with Last Year the Nightmares, you need to protect the objectives. I know this looks a bit campy what I'm doing right now with the slasher, but it's just something you have to do. You can't play for the survivors. You have to play as the killer, and any tricks that you have that'll work, you need to use them as much as possible, guys. And I know some people are playing with friends, some people are in lobbies and teaming up together, and it's just making it super hard for killers to get 5Ks. It's ridiculous. There's one more person in here than Dead by Daylight. All, the survivors can hurt you, and now they're teaming up. This is ridiculous. This game is gonna run out of killers before they even know it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be playing some more Last Year the Nightmare in the next few days to come, and I hope you guys keep up with my channel and keep watching these videos. My name's Brian, and I will see you guys next time. Keep playing Last Year the Nightmare because we need more people on there, and you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I think only one person escaped this game, and they were really good. They were hard to get off, but I didn't really get many kills in this game. I just really protected the objectives and wasted time as much as possible, and I think someone did the crank a bit too early, and they were all out of sync, and it worked out in my favor. But I'll see you guys next time I upload. My name is Brian, and I am out. Ah!